It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Seattle have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Miami Heat? The NBA postseason coming up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0.
It's
taking a look at Seattle. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Grant. Johnson is out there with Lewis. Then it's him. And it's Springer at the power forward. Now, here's Okoro. Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Hood-Schifino. High post shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Pass to Springer. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Miami now. Now, Okoro. The pass to Adebayo. Tries from 10, and the jumper is good.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Hero against Johnson. Pass to Springer. At the top of the key, Lewis. First quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Passes to Purdue. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Seattle has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lewis kicks to Nash. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Lewis. Inside. Springer. Miami grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Hero. No good with the layup.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Lewis. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Nash comes with the double team. Pass to Purdue. And the rebound goes to Nash.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lewis with it. And the pass to Springer. Nash outside. Here's Springer. Johnson kicks to Grant. Shoots over to Coro. And there's Grant on the assist by Johnson.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Miami no good on that time either. And so Grant will bring it up for Seattle. They trail by 1. Here is Lewis. Pass to Springer. Now here's Nash. Grant outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now, here's Lewis. He's guarded closely. Nash outside. Back to Lewis. Nash with the screen for Lewis. Fades back. Rebound by the Heat. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Nash against Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, easy call.
Seattle shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Nash. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Hood-Schifino.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. either team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Lewis outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Grant. Knocks down the 3-ball. Grant's got 7. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Hood Schifino. 6 points for him. Passes it to Okoro. Here's Hood Schifino. From outside the arc. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Now here's Lewis. Here's the screen. Kicks it out to Grant. Cans the shot with nobody near him. He's got 9.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Hood Schifino. And a miss there on the triple. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Lewis. Takes it inside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Hero. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero. Adebayo's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Now Lewis. To the paint. Springer, good. And Seattle leads by 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Hood Schifino. 9 points in the game so far. Buries the long-range jumper. Hood Schifino's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
Lewis passes to Springer. Back to Lewis. Nash with the screen for Lewis. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Lewis. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lewis has got 7 points in the game. The Heat trail by 3. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
It's stolen by Johnson. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Lewis passes to Johnson. the pass to Springer. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Bledsoe with it. Again, the Heat good for two.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Lewis passes to Johnson. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Lewis. Jacks up a three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Martin's in the post. Johnson on him. Outside, Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Nice D from Nash. Seattle leading by 7. Pass to Grant. Fires from way out. Oh, he got it!
Wow!
It went in!
Did that just happen?
It went in!
Did that just happen? Wow!
Here's Bledsoe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. And here is Johnson. No scoring in this one. To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Down low, Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Bledsoe against Lewis. From deep three-point territory. Whoa! Big-time shot!
No, he didn't.
I don't think I have ever seen anything like that in my career. Wow!
And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Seattle ahead as they end the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Lewis. Nash is out there with Grant. And it's Springer at the 4.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Lewis. Springer, the pass to Nash. Here's Springer, covered by Martin. Here's Springer. Lewis on the way. Misses in close. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Tipped away. Johnson outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Clark kicks to Bledsoe. Here's the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Bledsoe against Lewis. Into the lane. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lewis has got 17.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Seattle leading by 11. Launches it from deep. And another three for Seattle.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Grant outside. Lewis outside. And there's the feed to Nash. And finished off by Nash.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Hood Schifino. He's guarded by Johnson. Hood Schifino, shot is off. For Seattle, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Seattle calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Platoon swap here for Seattle. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at Sharp, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Pass to Bernard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Kent, the pass to Halliburton. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Hero hasn't made one yet. Clark outside. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Kent, the pass to Halliburton. Now the pass to Kent. Around the back and lays it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Clark finds Clark. Here's Hood-Schifino. Oh, he blocked. Deflects off the backboard.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Sharp, the pass to Kent. Here's Keita. He's covered by Clark. Halliburton outside. Passes to Kent. Fires from way outside. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Hero. Pass to Clark. Clark outside. Here's Hood-Schifino. Tries from 16, and there's another one for the Heat.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Bernard. Halliburton outside. And there's the pass to Kent. Back to Halliburton. Passes it to Sharp. 5 on the clock. It's Clark with the rebound. The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Pass to Hero. Over Sharp. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From the corner, it's not going to go for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Halliburton passes to Kent. The pass to Sharp. Passes it to Kent. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
All right, Heat fans, get out and show some love for your Heat High Squad.
Bledsoe against Halliburton. Takes a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Kent. And there's the pass to Bernard. The three. And another three for Seattle.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Hero with it. Still without a basket. From the wing. Good on the jump shot.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Kent, guarded by Bledsoe. Passes it to Bernard. From past the arc. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's Bledsoe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Seattle leading by 23. Kent, the pass to Sharp. Halliburton outside. Pass to Bernard. Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here is a Okoro. Nothing on the board. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Now at the line, Isaac Okoro.
That's good from Okoro. Heroes checked in for the Heat. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Kent, the pass to Halliburton. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Here's Kent. What a terrific move that was. He has 7.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Okoro. Now Adebayo. The rebound by Keita.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Fires away from outside. Rebound by the Heat.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Now the pass to Bernard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Hood Schifino. He's got 17, and it's good, 2 points. Hood Schifino's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
And so it's Seattle, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
Well, you love the points off the bench. Must be nice to be a starter and come back into the game with a larger lead. Makes life easier, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you appreciate the way this roster's been constructed. Strong in a number of areas. Checking out the circumstances for Seattle. They have all the momentum right now with the lead in the series and the lead in this game here at the half.
Playing like a runaway truck like the Diesel. They got all the momentum.
A team on a mission right now. Starting to see that finish line, and it's only making them hungrier.
The finals march is on. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Miami's gone 5-9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. They've got Adebayo. Okoro out there at Purdue. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Schifino in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Seattle leading by 21. Now here's Lewis. Inside, Nash, and finished off by Nash.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Schifino, and it's Miami with another.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And it's Nash at the elbow. Grant gets a wide open look. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Grant's got 15 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Hero. The teardrop falls in.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. There's a screen. Feeds to Nash. Over Adebayo. Nash's shot is off. He'd have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Schifino. Lewis covering. Purdue the pass to Hero. Knocked loose and stolen by Nash. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. And he dunks it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And Miami shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Oh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Seattle leading by 22. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now Lewis, who's got 19, and another 3 for Seattle.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Hood Schifino. The three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Lewis with it. He's got 22. Nash outside. And it's Grant in the corner. And another three for Seattle.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Grant for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Seattle has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Lewis outside. Passes to Johnson. Fires from deep. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Hero from long range. It's good from long range. Hero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And here is Lewis to the paint. Here's Grant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Timeout.
Grant's got 23.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Miami's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. There's Hero with the three, and the Heat, another three.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Now here's Lewis. 22 points for him. Grant dishes to Lewis. Johnson the screen. Lewis left side. Kicks to Johnson. Grant for three. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Three-pointer. A nice shot by Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino's got 11 points in the quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now Lewis. Pass to Nash. Over Adebayo. Nash's shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Purdue. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Lewis against Hero. Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And he goes in for the dunk.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Right wing. Here's Hood-Schifino. And the Heat, another three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Lewis on the way. Back to Johnson. The pass to Springer. And here is Lewis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And the Heat making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in.
Okay, everybody, give a hand for your Heat Height Squad.
Adebayo kicks to Okoro. Poked away. Stolen by Grant. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up.
Miami foul. Bledsoe. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And Seattle making a change here. Walker's checked in. And both free throws good for Lewis. And Miami shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Hero passes to Adebayo. High quality look, and he sinks it. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Exceptional shooter across the floor. Adebayo has a huge presence with the ball.
Here's Lewis, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Hero passes to Adebayo. Shoots the three. A nice shot by Okoro. He's got 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Lewis passes to Johnson. Back to Lewis. To the left wing. Nash with no one around. And another three for Seattle.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Bledsoe, and they get it back. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Johnson against Hero. Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Fader on the way. Nash's shot is off. So it's Miami now. Bledsoe with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And Adebayo throws it down.
don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Fires from way outside. And another three for Seattle.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Bledsoe, and it's blocked by Lewis.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
From deep three-point territory, it's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And the Heat, another three.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Lewis against Bledsoe. And here is Lewis. 33 points for him. Got that one up quick. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bledsoe looking around. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bledsoe's got 6 points in the quarter.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bledsoe against Lewis. Fires from way outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bledsoe kicks to Adebayo. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero. 1.
And the technical free throw is good. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot missing. Walker with some nice D. Halliburton for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Seattle, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out, a 50-50 ball, we got to own that. And then we got to communicate. I don't know, but it's got to be a real sense of urgency.
GA, he's begging his guys to be more assertive in all aspects of the game.
And in close games, Coach Spo is solid at knowing how to get his guys to just kick it up a notch.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, Lewis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Grant. Then it's Nash. And it's Springer in at the 4-man position. Bledsoe against Lewis. Bledsoe passes to Clark. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And Miami shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. A nice shot by Hood Schifino.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Lewis dishes to Nash. to Lewis. He kicks it to Nash. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
Nash is getting it done tonight efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Passes it to Hero. Here's Hood Schifino. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Lewis. Nash with the screen on Bledsoe. Launches from deep. Lewis misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's Hero with the 3. Springer pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Johnson. From deep three-point land, they grab their own miss.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bledsoe with it. Guarded now by Nash. A nice shot by Hood Schifino.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Lewis. From deep three-point territory. Another shot. Springer can't get it to go. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. From deep. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Oh, from way back.
Did you see where he shot that from?
Yeah.
From past the arc, Springer pulls it in. Springer's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson with it. Lewis outside. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Here's Hood Schifino. Driving the lane. Good on the bucket. Hood Schifino's got 40 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And here is Lewis. Fires from way outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Hood Schifino. No good on the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Grant from deep three-point territory. And Hood Schifino pulls it down. Fires away from way outside. No good there. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Now here's Lewis. Driving in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here are the Heat now. Bledsoe right side. And the shot is good. For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Lewis. Fires from way outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now Bledsoe. A baseline J. And it's Miami with another. Here's Johnson. And the pass to Lewis. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray.
3 points.
Lewis has got 47 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Bounce pass from Clark. Bledsoe for three. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
For Seattle, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Passes it to Lewis. Dishes to Grant for the three, and another three for Seattle.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Miami shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Hood-Schifino. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lewis outside. From deep three-point land, the long distance three is buried. Lewis has got 53.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Clark, it's blocked. Grant with the ball. Pass to Lewis. Puts up a deep three, and another three for Seattle.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
To the inside. They need this. Here's Hood-Schifino. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line.
First free throw is good. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Clark. Who comes in for Clark? And it's Okoro in for Hero. So he gets them both. Here's Lewis. Here's the screen. Puts up a deep three. And they've done it. The new NBA champions.
That's the end of the game.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
Let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver doing the honors.
Coming right up for Seattle, the journey of a new season starts now. Let's see if the work from the offseason pays off. Is next. Back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway with Hall of Famers Grant Hill. On Friday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Mikal Bridges, also Jalen Brunson out there, R.J. Barrett out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Jovic in at power forward. Brunson defending. Pass to Nash. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
If you're looking for ways to help your team,
Oh, say does that song.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get... And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
So the New York starting five, they've got R.J. Barrett, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Lewis against Barrett with the fadeaway. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Brunson with it. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You try to stay as much as you can connected with Brunson, but just knows how much space he needs to squeeze one off.
Pass to Lewis. He takes it in, and a missed layup. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. To the right side. And Jovic gets it to go.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Lewis. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Lewis has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Lewis on top.
Oh, yes, sir.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Coffee passes to Lewis. Here's Coffee. Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. The dish now to Barrett. Brunson, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
There's the pass to Lewis. Oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin, from there?
How in the world did that go in?
Did he even see the basket?
I love that.
Oh, man.
Bridges outside. Barrett kicks to Bridges. Back to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Shot from the wing. It's good. Brunson's got 8.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
From deep three-point land. And another 3 for Seattle.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Now Bridges. Scoreless thus far. Gafford is screen on Lewis. Gafford kicks to Brunson. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Bridges. Basket good. For Seattle, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Kent. Brunson covering. Kent the pass to Nash. Got a piece of it.
Love the aggressiveness Bridges plays with on the defensive end, rejecting the shot.
And here's Barrett. Bridges outside. Back to Barrett. With the drive, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 1. And this is the first they're seeing of Seattle, hoping to tip off the season right.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Who is outside? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Some nice passing by New York here. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Here's Jovic. Sinks the three-pointer. Jovic has got his second basket of the night.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Shot from 16, and it's Seattle with another.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Brunson's got 11.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Great pass to set up the way in. And Seattle leads by 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Gafford, high post. Nash with the block. Brunson against Lewis. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson scanning the floor. And again, it's New York.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Seattle has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Passes it to Kent. Lewis, right side. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson from the baseline. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Kent. Brunson covering. Here's Kent. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Bridges with it. New York takes timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Madsen, and again it's the Knicks missing. Seattle leading by 9. The pass to Kent. Lewis outside. And another three for Seattle.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Pass to Nash. Shoots over Gafford. And another basket for Seattle.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's DiVincenzo. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Madsen. Poke loose. And they're moving it up. Lewis with it. Picked up by Barrett.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Madsen. Lewis covering. Passes it to Madsen. The three. And the rebound goes to Nash. Seattle leading by 14. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Gafford.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
That one drops for him.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Nash with the screen on DiVincenzo. Kent defended by DiVincenzo. Kent now the feed to Nash. And yes, it's good. Nash has got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Barrett. T right on him. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Here's Lewis. Launches it from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Seattle. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Knicks trail by 11. On the court for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Madsen. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's House. And it's Soto in at the 4 spot.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Here's Lewis. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to House. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. House has got his first 2 points of the night. Seattle leading by 10. Fires from way out.
No, he didn't. Why you little guys shooting those, right, Kev? Don't hold the ball. Let it rip.
That is amazing. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. Misses the layup. Seattle has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. No one covering. And Seattle leads by 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Lewis. Oh,
that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Madsen. Lewis covering. And the pass to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Lewis grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From deep three-point territory. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup.
We talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Halliburton against Brunson. Nifty move. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lewis. Fires from way up.
Oh, man. Talk about finding change in the couch. What? How do you get that?
Pass to Madsen. Here's Brunson. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Seattle shooting their first free throws here tonight. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brent, what happened to it?
Well, I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed, and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball, but guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Count it.
Excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
From deep, Brunson. Seattle grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jamison with a screen on Brunson. Down low, and the slam dunk by Jamison.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges outside. From 12 feet out. New York, no good that time either.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Bridges. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Here's Jovic. 6 points for him. Halliburton against Bridges. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
From deep three-point territory. Jamison, no luck. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The three for DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 8.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Now Halliburton. He has 6. And it's Seattle with another.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Bridges passes to DiVincenzo. Nine feet out. Misses off the right iron.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
So it's the Knicks now. And here's Barrett. No scoring in this one. Halliburton with it. Robinson Earl.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's tightly guarded. He dishes it to Bridges. Back to DiVincenzo. New York missing again. Seattle has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Fires from way out.
He did not do that. He did not just do that.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bridges passes to Barrett. Driving the lane. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Robinson Earl. He has 7. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Seattle.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Bridges against Halliburton. Screen by Gafford. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Seattle grabs the miss. Jamison's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
To the inside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
New York's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Bridges against Halliburton. Here's Jovic. 6 points for him. Here's Barrett. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's Seattle with the ball. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Passes to Halliburton. There's the pass to Robinson Earl. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Halliburton against Bridges. Pass to Barrett. Back to Bridges. Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 8 points for him. Back to Gafford. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Passes it to Halliburton. From deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 8-10.